just spilled whiskey on my lap. I just did it again. What is my problem? I don't know how to consume whiskey. I feel like my body is like a porous entity that absorbs whiskey through its pores. What? Should have paid attention in science class. God, it like wants to jump out of this glass. Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of Ask Britt Shit. I'm still trying to get my lighting down. Like I think it's gonna be pretty dark. I think the background's gonna look pretty dark, and that's because I need to get better lights. And I'm trying to figure out this ring light because it's very bright, but I don't know if it's too bright. I don't know if I look like a pale ghost right now. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, hello, hi, welcome. Whiskey is always fun and good. It is Friday. I don't know when this will be published, but at this point in time, it is Friday, and I am here to answer your questions. I don't think I made it very clear on the last couple episodes what it is I'm doing, and I will explain. So basically, I have a 7-page Word document that has a whole bunch of questions on it that you guys have sent me ever since I've been doing this series. And I admittedly have copied and pasted some newer comments above, or newer questions above the older questions, and blah blah blah. And therefore some of them don't get attended to or asked or whatever the fuck. So therefore I'm going through this entire document and I'm gonna ask every single one. I may have already answered these questions before, but if I have, oh well, hopefully I just won't say something different than I said last time and look like a total idiot. Ah! Yeah. Our first question comes from Sean, and this is kind of I love these videos because they're so informal and they're so random. Because I'm using a ring light now, it's a big stand, and so it needs like this much room, like this way, to fit. And so now my screen that I read the questions from is like 3 feet away, and my eyes aren't that great. I mean, they're fine. I can get by in life just fine, but small text is hard for me to read. So I wish you could see like the text size on this monitor. It's fucking huge. It's like what the eye doctors give the old people to look at when they go in because their eyes are so bad. Anyway, Sean asks, do you ever sing karaoke, and if so, what is the song you are most proud of singing? No, I do not go anywhere near karaoke. And to be honest, I might be perceived as an asshole. I'm not a huge fan of karaoke. I don't sing. I just don't sing in general. It's not good. If I ever tried to hold a tune, I'm pretty sure the entire world would like shatter and it would not be good. Unless it's my friends singing karaoke, I tend to get kind of annoyed when other people do karaoke, especially if they're not very good. And I know that probably makes me an asshole, but and maybe it just depends on how many whiskeys I've had that I can put up with. I think karaoke environments are really fun, and I think the atmosphere is really electric and always like chill, and for that I appreciate it. But it's like the actual act of a stranger singing a song way out of tune that sometimes gets a little annoying. I can laugh at first and be like, oh, that's funny, but after like 3 minutes and 22 seconds of that song being all like, oh, it's just no. Our next question comes from Jamel, and Jamel asks, where is it? Oh, what is your favorite survival horror game? I think I've answered this one before. I don't remember. Resident Evil by far is my favorite survival horror games. I just have so much history with that franchise, and it's just really, really, really special to me, and I have lots of fun memories, and it's like, my favorite. Other survival horror games that I really enjoy, Dead Space is so good. I love Dead Space. I love it, and I love how the third one was co-op, and I just love playing co-op. That was really fun. What else do I enjoy? Oh, Silent Hill is a really good one as well. However, I have to be truthful with you guys and tell you I've never finished a Silent Hill game because I can't. Because they're that scary to me. Like something about it. I mean, the last time I even attempted to play a Silent Hill game was when I was 15 years old, so 12, 13 years ago-ish, and I had a friend that came over. It was kind of a date, and he brought over Silent Hill. He was able to play it, great. I tried playing after he left, and couldn't do it. It just gave me like a really sick feeling, like a sick and twisted, like, feeling, and I still can't bring myself to play those. But I really want to. I really, really want to, but I just can't do it. Next question comes from Warren, and Warren asks, regular Jack, gentleman Jack, or single barrel Jack, and why? Well, what do you know, Warren? I'm currently drinking some gentleman Jack. Can you see like the engraving? I thought I would be kind of fancy for this video and do the corresponding glass. I feel like did I just ask? I don't even know if I just answered this. Well, this will be Ask Britt Shit duplicate edition. Regular Jack is really good. I don't mind it. It was my general go-to drink for many years, but now I'm kind of on a gentleman Jack kick because I'm older and alcohol just doesn't agree with me as well as it used to, and I can't consume as much of it as I used to, as much of the cheaper stuff as I used to be able to. Or maybe that's all in my head, because that's what a waiter once told me about 8 months ago, and ever since then I'm like, oh, I have to have gentleman Jack. Oh, it's so much better in terms of preventing a hangover, or in terms of just not feeling like shit when you have too much of it. Generally, you know, I stick to something like this, 1 or 2 of these when I do drink, so I'm generally okay, but on those rare occasions where you kind of go a little overboard, I've found that the hangover is not as bad with gentleman as it would be with regular Jack. Now, when it comes to single barrel, I can't pretend to know a lot about it because I don't. I mean, I could pretend, but that would be a lie, and that's not good. So I don't know too much about single barrel Jack. I've had it once or twice, but not enough to like know the distinct taste and differences and all that shit. And finally, the next question comes from Robert Butler, and his question is, if you had your choice of any Nintendo franchise to make its debut on the PC and from any point in time, which would it be? You know, I have to be completely honest with you, Robert Butler, and tell you I don't know and I don't really care. And I'm not saying that to sound like an asshole, but I'm much more of a console player myself. I love playing on PC. I love the control I feel like I have when I'm like gaming on PC. But for me, since I'm on a computer all day and I'm working all day in my office, the last thing I want to do after 9 hours of sitting on my butt in front of my computer screen is continue to do so. I like to go downstairs and sit on a couch and scratch my nuts and hold a controller and play on a big screen. I don't really care. I guess what I would say is maybe The Legend of Zelda, because A, it's an amazing franchise, and I would hope that the PC gamers of the world who've never had a Nintendo before could experience it, and B, because PC and the graphics are kind of amazing and rad, and I would hope that maybe they could upscale the graphics on PC and, you know, the Ocarina of Time HD. Well, friends, that'll do it for this episode of Ask Britt Shit. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a rad, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!